Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry for the absence, but today we're not really doing much of a how-to video. It's just an experiment to see if we can make a furnace out of a toilet.
Essentially what this experiment is simply testing if the back of a toilet can be made into a furnace. If the material it's made of is completely heat resistant, we can easily make this into a great burning furnace and use it to forge steel, melt aluminium and such. But if it's not, it'll likely shatter and not be usable at all. So this is just an experiment to try it out. If the furnace actually works, it'll be perfect due to the shape and size, and the holes in the bottom perfectly for air circulation and the hole in the top for the smoke coming out. The base is simply made out of some bricks we found laying about, and the blower is simply a fan from a boiler which we've repurposed as an oxygen intake for the furnace.
What we don't want to happen is when the wood burns or the charcoal burns, you don't want the ashes to go down here and get in the way of the vent. So we need to find some sort of way of putting something over the top to stop the ashes from falling in. So we found this little off-cut piece here, and what we're going to do is hopefully, just like that, it's wedged just enough that there's still space for the air to flow out either side and up through the top, and that stops the ashes from falling in. That's the experiment, the basis of it done. We've got the lid here, which has got a little hole in the top to allow the smoke and the flames through. And now all you need to do is just give it some sort of fuel. We're just using some old scrap bits of wood. Light it up, turn on the pump, and hopefully we've got a furnace.
Lovely. Now if we turn the blower on, it'll put a lot more oxygen into the fire, making it a lot hotter because it has more oxygen to burn. How hot is it on the outside? So it's not insulating massively. Okay, we found out the reason it's not been done before on YouTube. It's actually cracking due to heat. It's not the right type of ceramics or whatever it's made of. As you can see, it didn't really work. Oh. The title is now going to have a question mark in it. Do you want to pour water over it and see it shatter?
This next furnace is the one we normally build. It's just built out of some old cinder blocks and some bricks we have laying about. We use it to heat treat metal, melt down aluminium and other furnace related things. This is a really quick build, but it varies massively depending who's building it, simply because of the type of bricks you have available, as you're trying to make it as cheaply as possible and for free. So we can't really show you a how-to on this build. It's all depending on what materials you have.
It's the same concept as the ceramic furnace, except for made out of bricks. We have a door here, like this, so you can open it up, put whatever in, like your spring steel, your tool steel, or aluminium to melt down. And we have the vent going in here, and it comes out of there's a little hob down here, can't see it, but there's a little hole which blows all the air up, and the more oxygen into the fire, the hotter the flame and the quicker it burns.
Once you're done, this is how your furnace should work. If we had a thermometer or something that could tell you how hot that is, we would tell you, but we actually just don't know. It is hot enough to get steel to red hot and melt aluminium, but that's kind of it. That's the best accuracy we can give you. For example, that homemade knife putting in there is made of mild steel. We'll just see how hot we can get it in this state.
If it's not magnetic like it is now, then that means that it's ready for heat treating. As you see here, it's magnetic. You need to leave it in for longer. So this bit here will be heat treated, but this point here will not.
Machine.
This isn't a tempering video, but when you heat something up to red hot that it doesn't even magnetize anymore, and you cool it down really quickly, you need to make sure that you put it in an oven or put it in a steady heat source for a couple of hours, otherwise it's too brittle, and when you hit something, especially with machetes and stuff like that, it's so brittle that it breaks just like glass. So now this needs to go into the oven for a couple of hours at high temperatures.
In future videos, we're either doing throwing weapons like ninja stars, this is an improved one of the one we did before, or we're doing some sort of armour. Please leave suggestions in the comments or vote on the ideas we've just said. Yeah. Bye.
Leave a like and subscribe.